Hi everyone, so today's makeup look is on this really natural smoky eye. If you want to see how I got from left to right, then just keep watching. So I'm starting off using the Smashbox primer. I think this is their original one. It's almost got like a really soft velvet gel formula to it, so it goes on the skin really nicely and it's great for your makeup to stick onto. So I'm just using this on clean fingers, just massaging this into the skin and just making sure everywhere is covered. Next, as usual, I'm taking my Jane Iredale Glow Time foundation. This shade is in BB number 5 and I'm just using a concealer brush to apply this onto the skin. I start in one area at a time just so the foundation doesn't dry out, and then I'm taking my Real Technique stamp blending sponge and I'm just literally pressing and blending this product into the skin to get a really nice flawless finish. So again, as you can see, just working in small sections of the face, just so the product doesn't dry out, and really pressing and taking your time to blend the foundation in. The longer you do spend blending the foundation into your skin, the less cakey it will look as you're really pressing it in. So next, moving on to concealer. This is the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer and I'm using the shade NW15. Again, same concealer brush just using to apply this, and I'm putting it underneath my eyes in almost a upside down triangle, down the bridge of my nose, chin, and I'm not sure if I put it on my forehead, I can't remember. But I'm just basically using it almost as a highlighter as well as concealing any dark circles or blemishes that I have on my skin, and this product will give you a medium to full coverage. So the next part, my camera actually cut out at this point, but I'm using the Laura Mercier loose translucent powder, and I've just used that damp beauty sponge and I just pressed it under the eyes and on the areas that I use the concealer with. And then following on from that, I'm using the Jane Iredale Pure Pressed powder in the shade Warm Sienna, and I'm just using this on a flat kabuki brush just to buff downwards over the rest of my foundation to set the foundation in place. This product is also a foundation as well, so I personally like a full coverage, so you can wear this on its own, but I personally like to have just a little bit extra coverage. Next, to warm up the skin, I am taking Benefit's Hoola Bronzer and just using a MAC bronzing brush. So I'm just applying this on my cheekbones, forehead and temples, down the bridge of my nose and also down the neck. And this is just the areas where the sun would hit you and give you that nice bronze finish. Next, I'm applying some blusher. The one I use is my absolute favourite, which you'll see me use a lot. It's Copper Wind by Jane Iredale. Unfortunately mine is shattered into pieces, so that's why I didn't show you what it looked like on camera, but it's a really nice peachy orange blusher, so it's perfect for everyone. Then I'm taking my favourite and much loved highlighter, which is the Charlotte Tilbury from the Film Star Bronze and Glow palette. This highlight hasn't got much shimmer to it, so it's perfect for someone who doesn't want much of a glittery look to the skin, and I'm just applying that on the high points of my face, so the forehead, nose, chin and top lip as well. Next, to finish, I'm using my Jane Iredale Hydration Spritz in the fragrance Pomegranate, and I'm just using that to set the base and the foundation. Going on to my eyebrows, I'm taking the Jane Iredale Brow Kit in the shade Brunette. I personally love a full eyebrow, probably a bit overdone, but I quite like that look. So always do your eyebrows how you want to, don't feel like you have to do exactly the same as me, because this literally won't suit everyone. So I just like to go underneath the eyebrow to start with, to carve out the brow, fill in the middle, and then go over the top, and then just buff the product through the rest of the shape. As you can see, there is quite a difference to my eyebrows. The thing is though, my eyebrow does actually have hair up where I have drawn it higher. Obviously you can see it looks lower on the bottom, but there's more hair there. Next I'm taking the Jane Iredale quadruple eyeshadow palette in the shade Triple Cognac. So as you can see, I'm taking that first sort of medium brown shade, and this is going to be used as my transition shade. So what this will do is just help the rest of your colours blend if you're buffing any more into the crease. And also I just find it gives a really nice almost like a bronzed look throughout the crease, and it just helps to warm up the eye. You don't have to do this, but I personally do this with most of my makeup looks. Next I'm going to be taking that really pretty pink shade. It's got a nice shimmer to it. If you don't have this colour, an alternative one is either Naked Lunch by MAC, or if you have the Benefit Big Beautiful Eyes palette, the pink in that one is extremely similar to this one. So all I'm doing with this shade is just literally patting this onto the eyelid and just buffing it up to the crease. You don't need much of this colour, it's quite pigmented. Then I'm going to go in with the dark brown from the palette, and I'm using a small angled eyeshadow brush, and as you can see I've just drawn a V on the outer corner of the eye with the colour, and then I'm going to go in with a fluffy blending brush with a bit more of the brown on the blending brush, and I'm just going to buff that on the outer sort of third, just keeping it in that area, and then what I'll be doing is going back in with the brown and then buffing it back in and then buffing it again, and you can do this until you've built up enough colour on that area of what you feel is comfortable for you. What I'm going to do next is just take a bit more of that dark brown on the same angled brush, and I'm just going to buff this under my lower lash line just to add a bit of definition and just to make it a really light smokiness underneath the lash line. And then I'm going to go on to mascara, so I'm using the Jane Iredale Lash Conditioning Primer first, and then going in with Benefit Roller Lash afterwards. Once I've done my mascara, I'm going to add the Benefit, I think it's Give Me Brow gel product, so I'm just literally going to just comb this through my brows, and this will just help my eyebrows stay in place all day, and also it just helps to lighten the first product that I used. So it's the Benefit product and it's in the light shade. For lips, I'm taking MAC's lipstick in the colour Blankety. This is like my favourite nude colour. If you've got more yellow in your skin, this colour will look quite ashy on you, so you're better off going with something a bit more warmer. This is more of like a cooler tone pink nude, but I just think it goes perfectly with the eyes because you've got the pink in the eyeshadow. So this completes the look. I really hope you enjoyed watching today's video. Leave any comments below on any future videos that you'd like me to film, and I hope you have fun recreating this look as well. See you in my next one. Bye!